Hello and welcome back to the NR2003 Genshin Impact League. Well then, Texas has been completed and we are off to the one and only Talladega Super Speedway. So, last race at Texas, it was Hu Tao pulling off some amazing moves and keeping the lead the last few laps to win. And she's on a little bit of a hot streak, a second place and now a first place finish. Mona, Linny, Kutching, and Emily all had great finishes inside the top five. So that was Texas. We look on the Dega, and honestly, you better pray because anything can happen at Dega. Point standings after 7 races. Shilonen still very far out in front. Mona up to P2. Then Zhao Ito and Hu Tao up to P5 in the standings. So yeah, standings are honestly pretty close after Shilonen. So we could see a bit of a shakeup after Talladega, depending if the big one strikes or not, because Texas went caution free. So very interesting, something to keep your eyes on. So let's get to the high banks of Talladega. Here we go. All right, we are here at Talladega, 19 lap race. The Aaron's 499. We just simulated qualifying. I don't think the main top qualifiers are going to be up here, like Yaimiko, Chaska, Kutching, Clorand. I think it's going to be some other drivers because this is a super speedway. So let's find out. Your pole sitter for Dega is. Never mind. I was so wrong. Holy shit. Yaimiko, Kutching, Chaska, your top three. I can't believe how wrong I was on that. And they even tied for pole. Look at that. Yaimiko, I think, just got her fourth pole in 8 races. That's a 50% win rate for her, I guess. So, yeah. No! Farina! Dead last. That's fine. It's Talladega. She'll be okay. So, yeah. Very, very interesting. Um, I mean, it's Dega, so just avoid the big wrecks. Get to the front. There'll be 2, 3 wide, so the draft is going to be very important. We'll see whose cars are set up for it. So let's get into the race. Okay, look at this. The high banks of Talladega. Last time we were on a super speedway was the Daytona 500 where Zhao got the victory. Let's see who can get a big win today. It's race number 8 in the season at Talladega Super Speedway. The fans have been looking forward to this. The drivers were excited today. This is going to be a good race. Who will cross the start finish line first? Who will gain some momentum on the season? And who will walk out as a victor? The green flag is in the air. Yaimiko and Kutching will bring the field to the green flag at Talladega. Clorand already jumps to the third lane. Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a crazy race. Get ready, everybody. Strap yourselves in. And that was a bad camera angle. And yeah, wish the drivers luck that there's no bad accident. Oh, look at that. Chaska and Eula go to the bottom. Eula will actually go lower than Chaska. 3 wide for the lead at Talladega. This is old Talladega, too. Very bumpy. Has not been paved in a long time. Mawika and Sino. Oh, man, these drivers are getting massive runs here. Ooh, look at that lane change by Eula. 3 wide for second. Oh, this track is pretty bumpy, too. I don't know if that top lane's going to come in this race. It looks very unsteady. Looks very, like, the drivers, I don't think they like being on that top lane. It might be a 2-lane race, which is going to be very interesting. Oh, and there goes Eula and Mawika to the outside. They might be falling back now. Remember, Kokomi is in, I think, is last in points now. Nuvalet second to last. Farina third to last. Well, they're getting some cars on that outside lane. That's definitely going to be an interesting story to keep up with throughout this race. Will that top lane form or not? Or will the bottom just be very dominant? Look at this. Sino out in front. Nilu's going to dive to the bottom. And there goes Nuvolette trying to get below Sino, and he will. Nuvolette is looking for a very strong race today, boys. This is Talladega. Any driver in this field can win this race. If you're last in the standings, you have a shot to win. So it is very important to have a good race today. A lot of drivers had this race circled on their calendars as an opportunity to win. Zhao already making his way up. Zhao's good on these plate tracks. Won the 500. He knows how to put himself in position. Down the back straightaway. Jianyu's going to put Zhao in the middle. I don't even know what lane is good right now. I mean, honestly, the entire field's very spread out. That top lane looks like it's getting better just a little bit. Nuvolet's out in front. Nilu in second. Emily in third. Oh, there goes Nilu. She was tired of sitting behind Nuvolette. Albedo with a nice run. Arlecchino pokes her nose to the inside, but will fall back in line. She's going to be aggressive this race, I can tell you that. Oh, there's Shilonen right behind Ayaka. Point leader. Looking to have a great race today. That 8 car has been dominant this season. That top lane kind of died right now. Only 2 cars up there. Shilonen looking to get some clean air on her nose. Get a good run and get to second right behind Albedo. Ayaka to the outside lane. Ganyu behind Shilonen. Bro, after Shilonen absolutely just clocked Mawika in that new event, she is on fire. Like, she is pissed. She does not want any more work or commissions or to work on Mawika's bike anymore, especially while she's on vacation. She's not happy. She's going to be taking her frustration out in this race. Albedo's still in front, though. Albedo looking really strong early on here. Shilonen got shuffled to the outside lane and now is falling back. Ooh. Mualani, Venti, and Yelan all had the same idea, and they're going to leave Ganyu out to dry. Can anyone catch Albedo? That is the question right now. You have a nice single file lane on the bottom. Won't be like that for long, though. Yeah. Yelan trying to get underneath Venti. He'll block. He'll go even lower. Yelan's going to get to the outside of him. 3 wide for third, with Tainari on top. They're all battling behind Albedo. That will somehow work in Venti's favor. He's now in second. And the field is now 2 lanes. Well, Mualani just got shoved to the 3rd lane. Oh, Mualani's going to fall like a rock now. Arlecchino with Kazuha behind her, now behind Albedo. Can anyone pass Albedo? That is the question. Cloud Retainer wants a piece of this. Battle up front. Let's shove Kazuha to the outside. Janyun has a really good run on that 26. She got a massive draft. That one car is fast. But is she faster than Albedo is the question. Albedo is just cruising. Doesn't have to do much right now. Oh, there they go. Oh, Navia put Janyun in a bad spot. Navia's going to try to take second away, but she does not have a good enough run. Emily will get left out to dry right there. Oh, man, is that 4 wide in the back? That's not going to work. Okay, it did. That was close. 4 wide never usually works. Albedo's still out in first. There goes Chiori and Hu Tao to the bottom. Chiori gets put in the middle. Hu Tao makes an aggressive move down low. Navia will get put on that top lane and will fall back. Hu Tao has been on a heater recently. Can she continue her hot streak? Albedo is just running away with this. This is shocking. I expected Talladega to have a ton of lead changes, but right now, nuh-uh. Albedo is cruising in first. Kokomi, with a move to the bottom, has Seat Lolly behind her. Everyone's just racing behind Albedo. No one's gotten alongside Albedo in a long time. Dude, he's like pulling away from the field. Albedo's car might be illegal, guys. This is unbelievable. I don't know what to make of this. Oh, here comes Yai Miko. Below Mona. Right behind Arataki Ito. Ito and Miko. Can the Inazuma duo have something for Albedo? No. Yai Miko's just going to leave Ito. She goes to the bottom. Albedo goes down the block. Hey, we're coming down to the end of this race. This race is a quick race, guys. We're already towards the end here. And look at that. The 8 car on the bottom. Shilonen is up front. The point leader looking to just add more freaking insane stats to her season. Yai Miko, does she have enough momentum? Yes, she does. Yai Miko is going to get alongside Albedo. And Albedo's lead finally comes to an end. Yai Miko in front, Nuvolet behind him, but here comes the rest of the field. Yoimiya tried to look to the bottom. Oh, Shilonen gets put in the middle. Bad move by Shilonen. That is going to cost her some spots right there. She was in position 2. That's not good for her. She's going to fall back, and Albedo is falling back after an unbelievable race. Just domination. It's not going to go his way, it looks like. These cars are moving. Everyone's trying to find a good lane. Can anyone pass Yai Miko? Nuvolet is in second place. Yoimiya, she has a win at Atlanta, I believe. She's looking for her second win of the season. And there she goes. She's going to get below Nuvolet. Only a few laps to go here. Yai Miko looking for her second win of the season. And then you have Kutching. We could be seeing our first repeat winner. You have a lot of drivers up here that have a win. Wow, look at Shilonen. She somehow found the bottom lane. That's unbelievable. Oh, maybe not. Shilonen's going to get put in the middle again. She had the bottom lane to get herself back up to the front, but it's not going to work out as of right now. Oh man, up front though, Yaimiko on the outside lane. Sino with a big push from Seat Lolly. 3 laps to go, side by side for the lead. Sino in position. Seat Lolly and Shanyun behind him. Shanyun goes to the bottom. No one. Oh, my bad. Sorry, that was a pace car. But Sino in first. Seat Lolly in second. Does anyone have anything for Sino? In the tri-oval. Single file still at the moment. Shanyun looks to the inside of Seat Lolly. And she's going to get there this time. Shilonen way up the track in the back. She's going to be dropping like a rock. All of those points Shilonen's going to lose here. This is huge for the point standings. Sino and Shanyun, first and second, coming to the white flag. Zhongli and Al-Haytham on the bottom. Oh man, Sino has a good lead. Shanyun's had a fast car all race. We have seen her make some incredible moves. What can she do? Oh, Zhongli tries to get below her. Can't do it. White flag here at Talladega. Sino in first. Shanyun second. Zhongli third. Who's going to make a move? Oh, they all go to the bottom. It's going to be the back straightaway. The back stretch is going to have where all the action is going to come from. Everyone's in a single file line. Who's going to pull out first? Shanyun and Zhongli go to the bottom. They're going to leave Sino. He cannot block that. Zhongli's going to try to make it 3 wide. Shanyun's going to get put in the middle. Sino up the racetrack. Zhongli with some help from Eula on the bottom. Can Eula make a move on Zhongli now? She goes to the bottom. Hu Tao pushing her. Coming to the checkered flag. Side by side, Zhongli and Eula. Eula has the momentum. Eula gets to the front, and Eula will win at Talladega. What a finish. That lead changed at least 4 times on the last lap. And look at that. Hu Tao, another second place. Hu Tao's finished second, first, and second in the last 3 races. But it will be Eula winning at Dega. What a move she put on Zhongli going into the tri-oval. That was textbook perfect. Both Shanyun and Zhongli made the move on the backstretch, leaving Sino high out to dry. And then Eula just pushed Zhongli and got him up the racetrack. And Eula with the big push and momentum on the bottom lane gets past Zhongli to win the race. That was awesome. That's why Talladega is the best. And guess what? We have just gone 2 races without a single crash. I don't believe it. What? I don't understand how, but yeah. No crashes in the last 2 races. And that's your winner, Eula. From Mondstadt. Hu Tao second, Zhongli third. Look at that. Farina finished 11th. Nice. She needed that. New Valette will finish in 22nd. Kokomi 24th. Dude, no Shilonen, the point leader, getting put on the outside lane really hurt her a lot. Shilonen was on the bottom lane 2 separate occasions in the last 5 laps, and she blew it both times. Loden will finish in 34th position. Damn. Albedo dominated this race, will finish in 32nd. That is terrible, man. Wow. Nahida was up front towards the end. Same with Yoimiya. They finished in the back. Mona and Mawika. Mona second in points. 38th. Shenhe might honestly fall down the last place. That's not a good performance by Shenhe. Wow. Some very shocking developments here late in the race. Ganyu, Kazuha, Zhanyu, Mualani, Alhaitham, Kutching, and Navia will round out your top 10. Sino will finish 12th. He was leading on the last lap. Wow. Things can turn in an instant, boys and girls. I want to take a look at that last lap one more time because that was amazing. Let's see. So, it was all, I told you, it was all going to happen on the backstretch. From the helicopter point of view. I don't know. Yeah, so Zhanyun and Zhongli, dude, Eula was P5. So Hu Tao just gave Eula a massive shove that put her next to Alhaitham. Zhanyu goes to the middle. Zhongli goes way to the bottom. Sino is gone on that outside lane. Zhongli got the push around Zhanyun. And Zhongli drifted up. Eula went all the way down to the bottom with another big push by Hu Tao. In the trioval, no one's behind Zhongli. And Eula will grab the win at Talladega. Yep. Just like that. What a race, guys. That was awesome. So, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can complete this race. That was awesome. That's for sure. Okay, so Eula in the 72 will eke out a win at Talladega with a big push from Hu Tao. Guys, Hu Tao is on a heater. 3 top 2 finishes in the last 3 races. Unbelievable. And look at that, guys. Look in that bottom right. Shilonen's bad performance at Talladega has brought the pack, or I guess at least a few cars closer to her, especially Hu Tao. Hu Tao is now in second by only 26 points. Zhao still in third. Yaimiko moves up to P4. Ito, Risley, Sino, Kutching. Mona falls from second to ninth. And then Kazuha in 10th. Oh, that's incredible. All right, let's get to the main menu and look at this in more detail. Okay, here we are. Oh, the next race is at Martinsville. 50 laps at Martinsville. I have no idea what to expect. Is there going to even be a lot of passing at Martinsville? I've never done a race at Martinsville in this game, so I have no clue. Will there be a lot of crashes? I don't think so, actually. Huh. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. That'll be very interesting. Short track racing. But Bristol was broken, so I have really no idea what to expect. Anyways. Talladega results. Eula, Hu Tao, Zhongli on your podium. Laps led. There was only 6 lead changes. I mean, Albedo did dominate. Yeah. And then Sino led late as well. Eula led 2, Yaimiko, and Nuvalette. Wow, only 5 drivers led a lap. Interesting. Look at the start. I mean, hey, Eula started P5, won the damn race. I mean, Chaska, Mona, Mawika all started up front, but finished in the back. In the back, yeah, Farina worked her way up. Alhaitham, Ganyu, Mualani, Kazuha all worked their way up the field. Yeah, I mean, everyone was running at the end. No one wrecked. Pretty solid performance by everybody. Yeah. So now, standings. Here we go. 8 races complete. And boy, have things shaken up here. So the top 3 are all kind of on their a separate island. but then after that, it gets really close, and then damn. The top 12 is very far ahead away from everyone, and then it gets really close again. So the top 12, Dia and Linny are 11th and 12th. Top 12 are definitely the top drivers in this field. Kutching up, and finally, Kutching in the top 10. Cloran, P18, damn. But dude, Hu Tao is unbelievable. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, what? What? The game glitched, didn't it? I think the game glitched. Aha. So Hu Tao finished second, but because she pit while people were still racing, it says she's retired. Well, that's so stupid. That's actually so dumb. All right, ignore that. That's dumb. She should have 3 top 5s, and all 3 of those top 5s came in the last 3 races, second, first, second, and now she's second in points. Unbelievable. Anyways, Eula with a massive win. She's up to P15 in the standings now. She's been good, most of the season. She just hasn't had consistent finishes, but with a win, that will shoot her up the standings. Laps led this season. Kutching first, Yaimiko second, Cloran. Yep, makes 100% sense. Still a oh, only 4 drivers have not led a lap: Kokomi, Shenhe, Ayato, and Mona. Somehow, Mona has not led a lap. Let's take a look at the bottom of the standings. Kokomi still in last place. New Valette 41st. Shenhe and Ayato dropped hard. Shiori, even with a win, is still in 38th. Rina moves up to 37th, right behind the Electro Archon Raiden. They need to get some good finishes because, they're far behind. Jean, surprisingly, we've seen her up front a lot. She just can't finish races. So, yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think that it. I guess we can look at top 5s: Lenny, Kutching, Shilonen, and Hu Tao. Top 10s, 5 top 10s for Kazuha. Congratulations to Kazuha. That's impressive. So yeah, I think that just takes care of the point standings. 8 races complete. Shilonen's still on top. However, the pack, or at least Hu Tao, has caught her. So next race will be very interesting at Martinsville. We could be in for some chaos, or we could be in for a very tame race. We'll see. Until then, take care, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.